Hello everyone, I'm Josh.
And I'm Josh too.
So Josh is back. We did film our Movie Night Madness video of this particular movie we're going to be reviewing. And that's Evil Dead Free, aka Army of Darkness, from 1992.
Ash took a weekend trip through time.
To the pit with him!
He was trapped. Trapped.
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
And kidnapped. But they couldn't make him join
How do you stop it?
the Army of Darkness. From the director of Darkman comes Army of Darkness. Rated R. Starts Friday, February 19th at theaters everywhere.
Army of Darkness stars Bruce Campbell,
Marcus Gilbert, Richard Grove, Tim Quill.
Embeth Davis, and is directed by Sam Raimi. So the plot of this movie is that Ash has found himself trapped in the medieval times, and he has to he basically now has to rely on the Necronomicon to return him home. He's also having to face off an army of the dead. What did we like about this one?
Everything
Yeah,
above
it
the
was-
other ones.
Yeah, it was like what stuff in specific? No.
The fact that it wasn't completely all
Serious.
just irrational. Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of had a actual storyline to it.
Yeah, which the first two had, I would say, not much story to it. It had at least,
It just had kind of a fun.
yeah, it
irrational,
just kind of
psychotic-ness.
had a setup in that, and just excuses for people to be at the cabin.
Right.
So
And then after the first 20, 30 minutes,
Yeah.
the other ones completely lost their
yeah,
line of sight.
yeah, they kind of didn't have much of a story to it.
Yeah.
This one did. And honestly, you could look at this as a movie. You could look at this as a movie that stands on its own, without.
The other ones to back it up.
Yeah,
Start it,
and that's why I heard they tried to make it to where it could be taken as Evil Dead Free and also be its own thing.
Yeah, I think it did very well with that.
Yeah, and it seems like a totally different movie, even though it's the same people who worked on the other two.
Right.
So, and also, this movie relies heavily on comedy. It's honestly much more of a comedy than horror.
Right,
actually.
and it does it pretty well.
Yeah, the comedy's really good. There's a lot of slapstick comedy, which I felt like was spot on.
Yeah.
It was really good. And they even changed Bruce Campbell's Ash as a character in this. He's kind of completely different than how he was in the first two.
Yeah.
So,
He is.
and I really like Bruce Campbell in this one compared to all of them so far.
Yeah.
So, the production value was honestly really good too.
Yeah.
Especially for something in 1992.
And once again, much better than the
Yeah.
predecessors.
Yeah, the effects were pretty good. A little bit cheesy, still, a little bit.
Yeah, I think the
I think that was the point, though.
Right.
So,
And the remastered version, the screen quality was great.
I could get the Blu-ray real quick. So yeah, this is the Blu-ray we're talking about. It's an older Blu-ray. It's this Army of Darkness Screwhead edition. Yeah, and it looks really good, actually. Now I heard Scream Factory came out with a collector's edition of this on Blu-ray, which I may get. Which, by the way, if I get that, then I will probably give you this.
Yeah.
So.
And that probably has different special features,
yeah,
right?
probably a lot more too. It's because Scream Factory jam packs their movies with special features.
Right. What was
well,
another one we watched that they made that had all the special features? Was it Halloween?
The last one I think we watched that wasn't Halloween, because was Phantasm 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the copy of which we still have yet to finish that, by the way.
Yeah.
So the copy of Phantasm 2 that I have is a Scream Factory collector's edition of it.
And it's the same way with special features.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Scream Factory does an excellent job on these movies. So, let's let's see. What else did we like about this film? That you could point to.
Let me think. Well, that evil Ash was.
Yeah, Evil Ash.
Was definitely a good point.
Yeah, and also like the scene with the little ashes and
Yeah,
like,
the leprechaun scene.
which that was meant to be in reference to Gulliver's Travels.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, see, they even got more intelligent with it if they're referencing, you know,
Yeah.
a book like that.
So, and I never read the book, and I knew that was a reference to it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. Like now that you pointed it out. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. When I seen all of them, and because of the time setting, and because it was
you
in a
thought
windmill,
like they were elves or
they're
something.
leprechauns, like total leprechaun moment.
Yeah, and
Like
so,
that's what what was that leprechaun movie that completely sucked? The second to newest one. With like the hand holding the gold heart that's bleeding everywhere.
Oh, Leprechaun Origins.
Yes, that's what Leprechaun Origins should have been. That would have been a good movie.
Yeah. Which. Yeah, I still have yet to see Leprechaun Origins, so
It's
bad. You seen it?
yeah, it's crap.
Have you seen the new one, Leprechaun Returns?
I haven't, but I want to see it because I like those Leprechaun movies, but
Yeah,
Leprechaun Origins was just crap.
The new one doesn't have Warwick Davis as the Leprechaun. It's
Well,
a
I don't know how I feel about that then, but we'll see.
But it's supposedly still the same Leprechaun.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's kind of like Mark Hamill doing Chucky.
yeah, and
you
it's
know?
basically like basically doing pulls the Halloween 2018 where all the sequels never happened, the reboot never happened,
Okay.
and it only acknowledges the first movie.
Okay. That would be cool to see.
So.
Wow, we got way off topic.
Yeah,
there.
we
Sorry.
did. Sorry. That happens. So.
But yeah, no. All in all, I think this was a much better movie than the other ones.
Yeah, definitely has much more rewatchability value to it.
Yeah.
In fact, you showed your son Alan the movie
Yeah.
recently,
And he likes pretty much anything horror movie. Honestly, I mean, I don't think there's one that he doesn't like. So.
like did he just absolutely love this one
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
And even you said it's one that you could see yourself rewatching quite a bit.
Yeah.
And you plan on maybe rewatching it for Halloween.
Right.
So.
But all my favorite movies always feel like they come from books, which this
Yeah.
one is kind of has that feeling.
It feels like it could have been like from a book to a film.
Yeah, it was very well written instead of just.
Yeah, and I think Sam Raimi definitely shined with this one.
Right.
So,
Yep.
I think this one is especially where you could see that he, could do films really well.
Yeah.
This was before he did the Spider-Man trilogy and that, so.
What ones did he do of the Spider-Man ones? He did the ones.
The first three.
Okay.
So with Tobey Maguire, all the ones with Tobey Maguire, he did.
Oh god.
Yes.
Well, that totally changed my view of this movie, but you know.
So, what did we not like about it?
That's a hard one.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of much. I mean,
for a movie made in 1992, there wasn't much not to.
Yeah,
like.
and honestly, there's nothing really to dislike with this movie. It's just awesome. I can't really think of a negative.
Like even the ending was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, how many of the of these movies do you have that have a ending that makes even a little bit of sense?
In fact, you thought it was going to go and didn't go the way
Yeah.
And it didn't end like an Evil Dead movie.
Right.
So,
it didn't. Well, because most of the other ones ended in like the most obscure, nonsense way it could.
Yeah, and also it doesn't end up well for Ash either.
Right.
So.
Right.
I heard there were talks about them doing a Army of Darkness 2, and I heard they're still wanting to do that.
Okay.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, I think it would be
especially
cool. if
Sam Raimi comes back, Bruce Campbell.
Right.
Like, I'd be totally down for that.
Yeah.
Like, I would watch that in the theater.
Yeah, I would too. I mean, if you put like this storyline with today's graphics and.
But supposedly, I heard they wanted to do like a sequel to the Evil Dead remake, and then Army of Darkness 2, which Army of Darkness 2 would combine the characters of the Evil Dead remake and the original Evil Dead series. So, because supposedly they wanted it to be where the Evil Dead remake series was kind of like in an alternate universe.
Right.
So.
Okay. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would make much more sense than what they had. Yeah.
And even I heard at one point they wanted to do for Freddy vs. Jason 2 include Ash in it.
Right.
Which that would have been awesome too. I think that would have been better than the first Freddy vs. Jason.
My personal opinion, if you're gonna do versus, Mike Myers still wins every time,
But I think definitely, Freddy with, his like Freddy, like talking shit to Ash.
He's kind of like a Deadite. I mean, if you think about it,
In fact, they did some Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash comics. Actually, you could get.
Okay.
And it turned out Jason is a Deadite. That's why he's able to come back and everything. Apparently, it turned out his mother used the Necronomicon to bring her dead son back, and that's honestly, if they did that, that would be a really good explanation for all that.
It would be. Instead of he just keeps coming back.
Yeah, and it actually would make sense.
I mean, we get why Freddy comes back, right? Because he's a prick that just doesn't die.
Yeah, and it's like basically Freddy is a dream demon.
Right.
So.
Right. That's what I said. Prick that just doesn't die.
So yeah, I would love to see more Evil Dead movie material.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, we did got the Ash vs. Evil Dead TV show that ran for 3 seasons.
Right.
Which you still have yet to see.
Yeah.
You even have yet to see the Evil Dead remake, which I got all
we'll
that.
We'll have to watch it. I think the TV show's on Netflix too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. So all 3 seasons are. So.
What in the world is my phone even talking about? Evidently, there's a second Mona Lisa now. The things apples tell you.
Honestly, I always thought it was Mona Lisa, but apparently it's Mona Lisa.
Of course you. Of course you.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
Wow, we keep doing that.
Yeah.
We're way off topic. Anyways, this was a really good movie and definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, and worth a purchase actually. So I'm going to give Army of Darkness a 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, me too. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, it's really good. I would say the best Evil Dead movie so far.
Yep.
I have seen the remake. I'll probably do a review of the remake at some point. And maybe you and I could review the TV show.
Yep. I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, especially since they brought back Bruce Campbell's Ash throughout all that.
Right.
So.
And he's what, 60?
Yeah.
In it?
Yeah, and they do actually end up making fun of his age in that, and then
right.
So.
Right.
So they kind of use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the fact that he can come back at 60 and make him show this.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Impressive.
Also, I heard supposedly they're wanting to make an Evil Dead video game with Bruce Campbell voicing Ash in it. That's at least what Bruce Campbell said in an interview.
Okay.
I'd be down for that if it's for Xbox One. Already sold on it, It
feels like it would be like a Borderlands game.
Yeah, like
Have you ever played Borderlands?
No.
It has very much that
Evil
feel
Dead
to it. I think.
feel.
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, any Evil Dead related stuff, especially if it has Bruce Campbell in it,
it's worth
it's already sold.
shot.
It's already sold for me,
Yeah.
Like.
I think. Yeah, me too. I didn't care for the second one a whole lot.
I did like the first one.
But yeah, me too. I really liked the first one. Then the second one, half of it, I liked even better than the first one. But then the other half, I completely was just like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't get it. But this one made up for all of that. So.
Yeah, this one probably the best one out of them. I do appreciate for what the first film did.
Yeah.
And I still really like the first one.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I don't think there's any other films like these
No.
out there.
No.
So,
No.
like, at least not to my mind.
But yeah,
So-
nothing that really compares. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I
like-
guess Hellraiser would be the closest,
Yeah, the
and even then,
closest.
it's I mean, worlds
Yeah,
apart.
even like they're two separate entities.
Yeah.
So that's it for this review. This has been Joshua,
And Josh too.
and see you next time.